Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be looking at how you can build the Touroll e-bike. It comes in a box, as you can see, and inside the box you have all the different components you will need to build this e-bike with.
Is to unpack. It is packed really well, so obviously it's going to take me a bit of time to do this, unless of course we can do some magic. And I'm going to now try and unpack it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and here it is. It's that easy to unpack. Okay, so here it is. This is how it comes out. Obviously I've removed all the protective bits of foam and packing. The bike itself, the rear wheel is attached, the rack is attached, and the back light is already pre-attached, which is good. So basically what you've got to do, and it's pretty good because they give you this book which goes step 1, step 2, step 3. You can follow it through, but actually it is pretty straightforward looking at this. They do give you as well some tools, so you've got some spanners down there. Also pretty good actually is this multi-tool here. So it comes with various different Allen keys on here, so all of these for different ones you can use. And if you flip this the other way, so it's got some multi-tools here, screwdrivers, flat and posi drive, and this little square piece of metal here is for if you want to use sockets. It just clip on the end there, and you've got yourself a nice little convenient mobile socket wrench. So well thought out, this bit. These are nice and loose to start with, and relax the top piece here as well, and position this so it is in parallel with the frame. Once you've done that, you can then start looking at the handlebars. The front piece here has got 4 Allen key bolts here, and we're going to take this piece right off and then offer up the handlebars on here, put them back on with the 4 bolts, which I'll show you now. So as you can see, just undo these Allen bolts here. I have previously loosened this as well, so I've got plenty of play in this to get the right angle on this. So just take that right out, all the way out, and repeat on all 4. Okay, so got the handlebars in position here. So I've finger tightened the Allen key bolts, all 4 in. If you look on the front here, you've got like a target crosshairs, and also different angles you can line that up at. So it's your own preference really, but I'd probably just line the centre crosshairs so they're central to that television screen here. Okay, so handlebars fitted, all tightened up. So the 4 Allen key bolts, the centre bolt and the 2 on the side there. So he's nice and secure on there. Step 2 will be to fit the front mudguard and the front headlight. Front headlight is already pre-attached with a bracket. So you can see there on the front you've got an Allen key bolt which goes with the mudguard we're going to look at in a second. But to fit this, we've got to turn the bike upside down. Now, if you're going to do this on a bike, make sure it's on some sort of flooring, because if you don't, you're going to scratch it, you're going to mark the saddle and damage your bike. So magically I'm going to turn this bike upside down. 3, 2, 1, and there you are, magic. Right, so next piece is to fit the mudguard into the frame, into the front forks there. You see here we've got Allen key bolt here and on the other side, and like I said to you before, we've got the central one here. Okay, so on here you've got 3 points, so that will just fit in here. One will go against the bolt here on the other side, and one down there. Simultaneously, while you're fitting that one, you're also going to fit the front light. So I'll get that ready to show you now. Okay, so I've attached the mudguard to the 3 points as discussed just now. So all we're going to do is, with this handy little multi-tool, is tighten it up. Okay, it has got washers on there as well to make sure it's nice and tight. I've done the other side. Down on the bottom here, you can see what I've done is I've attached the light, which is adjustable, so you can get in through onto the mudguard through to the frame. Okay, and all you're going to do with that is just to start to tighten that up. This is the protective nylon bracket they put in place. We don't need these or the bolts, So these just undo either side, so you can put that down to one side. Just remember to put this around the right way, so you've got the disc brake here and the disc pads here. So when it slides in here, make sure that their bolts are undone nicely all the way back. Okay, and you're just going to then slot that in place. And you can see here you've got this washer here fits into a groove into the frame here, and it's the same on the other side as well. Just make sure they're lined up, so you can hand tighten those to start with, both sides. It's worth checking at this point before you tighten it up. Just check that the wheel is free moving. Okay, we've got a couple of pedals with reflectors on. They do come with left and right marked on there. Obviously we're going to be doing right side here and left side this side. So to start off, all it is, it's nice and easy. You've got a bit on the back here where you can get your spanner in there to tighten it up, but you can just tighten these by hand to start with. Right, saddle, it already came pre-fitted to the frame for me, but obviously you've got to adjust the height on it. Just be a bit careful, you might want to get yourself some lubricant on there. This comes out and then you can adjust the saddle up, down and get it parallel to the frame. Like I said, just make sure it's tightened up there again when you finish. What happens is you've got an Allen key here, it's on a hinge. You can open that right up and that can fit right or left hand side. I think I prefer on the left hand side because you've got more going on here with the bell and the gears, whereas this side it's just got the display, so you can fit this wire through here and it will just fit round onto the frame here and then do that up. Okay, the end of the cable, you can see there is a bright orange connection. You see on the connection point there at 12 o'clock it's got a little nodule cut out, and that's to make sure that you align these correctly, because on the other end of this it's going to have those two must line up, otherwise you bend the pins. So if you look here, this protective cover here, here you've got the nodule here that then should fit exactly the same into there. Okay, so I've clipped that together, just to get this fine. This piece here, these are pretty good actually. They're sort of just unwinding little rubber springs, and what you can do if you unwind it and then put the other one that the throttle cable into that. Okay, so the keys are located on the handlebar, so they're on there, just a little strap onto there. And all these keys obviously are going to lock your battery up, so that fits into there and that's in the unlocked position, and the battery itself will just slide out into the connectors at the bottom. It's got a handy little guide in here, so that guide, to save all the pins, once that's lined up, that just clips in there.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this e-bike installation for the Touroll e-bike. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and we'll be doing a review on this shortly.